Well, you dropped the song.
Yeah.
And it's a diss record of Master P and No Limit, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And well, you haven't actually run into any of these guys, so this is all just on wax and so forth.
Yeah.
Until there was a concert in Nashville.
Yeah. A concert in Nashville, man. It was called like Impact or something like that. I think that was the name of the conference, Impact. It's kind of like Jack the Rapper or something like that. There's the stuff that I know now, but I didn't know then. And I was with Alan Henderson, a former Atlanta Hawks player. They had put out an album, Pastor Troy and the Congregation, with Hindu Records. So they invite me to the event. They're like, Troy, we want you to come to this music conference. We got you like 10 grand to come up here for Saturday and Sunday. I'm like, cool. Me and my dog, Lil Pete, I wasn't with the Down South Georgia boys. It was us going with the professional basketball player. We get out to this event, and it's the biggest thing that I have ever seen in the game. You know what I mean? I didn't know anything about these kind of music conferences. You know what I mean? So we're there, man. I'm seeing Missy Elliott. I'm seeing Busta Rhymes. I'm seeing all these real celebrities at the time. And we're performing at the club that night. Everybody knows that Pastor Troy is going to be at this show or whatever, but I'm performing with the Hindu and the congregation or whatever. We get to that venue that night, man. We know the security at the door. I got my dog, Lil Pete, with me, man. Lil Pete got a pistol with him. Get to the door, security pat us down. We know this dude. He like our neighbor. He like, oh, no, man, we can't have the guns in here, man. We can't do that tonight. All right, cool. Take the gun back to the car. We like, hey, yo, man, don't let nobody else in here with no guns either. Oh, ain't nobody coming through my door with no gun. Hell no. All right, cool. So we upstairs. It's finally about showtime. Everybody in the building. When they go to the stage, the congregation is performing first. I'm just kind of on stage, chilling, shaking hands and stuff like that. Man, in the middle of their set, I just see the crowd just start getting kind of antsy and everything, man. I'm turned one way. Man, when I turn back around, No Limit got the whole stage surrounded. I'm like, oh, shit. All I'm thinking about is really, man, they got their hands in their hoodies, man. I'm like, I know that dude at the door it's like, I just felt set up, man. We were stuck. Luckily, the dude from the congregation see them, and he break out. When he break out, it was so early in the game for me, man. I ain't have posters, I ain't have flyers. People didn't know what I looked like or anything. And they gave chase to one of the congregation members. And I was able to go the other way and escape the situation. I always think back on that night, you know what I mean? And so thankful for it happening the way it did, because it prepared me for the next 23 years. You know what I mean? I haven't been touched, and I haven't had any problems on the road. We know how to handle it, and we know how to maneuver. You know what I mean? So I'm thankful that everything went the way it went. You know what I mean? As embarrassing as it was at the time, it'd have been even more embarrassing to kill somebody, man, and end my career 20 years, before it started. You know what I mean, man? So we took that all in stride, man. It was a learning lesson. And we just got back out here and really started turning it up. You know what I mean, man? And here we are.
Right, and you and C Murder actually ended up talking years later.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I reached out to C, since he'd been gone on his bid, man. You know what I mean? But just look at that situation, man. Look at the karma. You know what I mean? Look at the energy. You know what I mean? This was right after that. He's probably been gone for 20 years now. You know what I mean, man? I wish the best for him, man. I wish him home, but I'm just so thankful that I ain't played myself off the street.